Okay, you guys, welcome back to another Football Manager career mode. We are here with Alma SK Upper, and the next day is going to be our match against Club Brugge NXT, which is the next gen of Club Brugge. We got a few news coming through actually, because I split up a few weeks and we got the news that Marlos Moreno, one of our star players, is damn injured, which means that we've got 5 players who are out for the coming 2 weeks or so. We do have Stein Woutens coming back from injury, but there's no guarantee that he will get first team football. We go to the press conference first. We have team selection advice as well, but we're gonna sort that in a bit. But first, we go to the press conference, and let's just go through it and see what happens. Start a press conference. All right, Club Brugge NXT currently occupy 8th place in the Pro League B, although only 1 point separates them from Deinze, who lie just outside the drop zone. Could Club Brugge NXT leave Sovereign Stadion with all the points on Saturday? Well, we've been sharp in training, and I think the lads are in a confident mood. Kinda, yeah, sure. Still be positive. Will you have Stein Woutens available against Club Brugge NXT? We'll work with him until the very last moment and see where we are then. That's the only way to do it. A win here could see Lomoleske go top of the table. Yes, indeed. Is that something that gives your team extra motivation? Well, it will be a statement of our intent, that's for sure. And that's it. Thank you, guys. Go to summary. Press conference went fine. Looking okay. With Stein Woutens and Robin Henkens pleased with my comments about being sharp in training, because we have been. We added some extra training sessions, and this is, I hope, going to be showing how good we are in this next game against Club Brugge. Basically, it's their reserve team essentially. Mitja Christian is injured for 2-3 days. Our injury list just keeps increasing. This is a big development that we're having in the middle of the season. We're already going through the crunch era, crunch times. I don't want to go to the transfer market either. We also had a couple of under 21 players coming injured, having long-term injuries from 1 month to I think about 6 months. So it's kind of worrying, but we will progress. We'll push through. There will always be a way. So Kabongo stars for Lomoleske under 18s. Good to see. Lomoleske 18s under 18s going to first place. Union SG winning 4-0. Whoa, it's really big, really big indeed. That's a big win for them. So they're 4 points clear. First place we won't get first place this match, but maybe next match we will. Under 21s being available, we're not going to sort through that, but this is already the next day, so we go to tactics. So first, Vandenborger goes to this side. Okay, so we have Kevin Keys injured, so we have to put Yannick van der Misse in. Marlos Moreno is also injured, who's on the right side, so we put Thomas Agapong in instead. While also, okay, so Stein Woutens is the only option we have. But Stein Woutens he's only coming to full fitness the next day, so I don't want to risk it either. So I have to put other players in. So I put Isaac Usef in and Manfred Ugalde in. So put here, just sorting this out. Very good. And for Skuren, Nefe, Julian Turco. Actually, this is the side I'm gonna keep. Actually, there's not gonna be a lot of changes that I'm gonna make. Thomas Agapong isn't in full fitness as of yet, but I mean this is the only way we can go for the match. And with that, we move on. All right, we see here the conditions. Stein Woutens is capable of playing with minimum risk, so Stein Woutens can play. Yari de Bussers can also play. Aminu Mohammed is capable but remains short of full fitness, and Mitja Christian as well. That's good signing. That's a good sign. We go to the tactical meeting first. Being attacking, reduce defensive activities, lower line of engagement. Again, I don't want to do that. Ease off tackles. No. A bunch of changes that we can make, but I'm not going to make them. Let's go to team selection. Now we can make those changes. I mean, Mohammed is not fully fit. Stein Woutens can play, but I'm gonna. This is against a reserve team, so technically I'm not going to go for it. Instead, we can go for this lineup as a choice. Let's just submit this team. Thomas Agapong and Mohammed are lacking match sharpness. That's why I'm putting them in this kind of match. Hopefully it can progress well. Deinze has space for hitting early process. That's fine. We just progress through, process it, and we go for the first. I think it's the lineups to see where we are. See where we are. The lineups. Not too clear. Go to the dressing room. This is a pump fest. We should be winning this one fairly comfortably. Play your own game and you'll win. Yes, people are composed. Pre-match interview. It's never ideal to have an injury-enforced absence, of course, but is it easier when Kevin Kiss misses out at what many people consider a more comfortable match for Lommel SK? It's still a challenge, we have to be up for it, but I'm confident that his absence won't prove too costly. Club Brugge NXT recent struggles have them 6th in the Pro League B form table. Is this a chance to pile on the misery? We should be in a position to beat them, but we'll have to work hard to make sure. Right, here we go. Lineups 4-3-3. Just the two changes, Yannick van der Missen and Thomas Agipong coming in. Not too much, but Club Brugge NXT playing it's a 5. They play a 5-4-1. They're coming back off of a win, but it's still a 5-4-1. League table showing we're 3rd. A win will take us back up to 2nd and 1 point behind Union SG, who do have a game in hand. But I mean, we just progress every day, taking one match at a time. Hopefully we can get the wins from it. And here we go. Already with kickoff. Glenn Evan having the ball. Souza wide to Agapong. Nice play. Agapong trying to get through cross block, and it's throw in. Oh, that's too far wide, but Verskillen covers it well. Agapong to one, crosses it. There's a Mohammed. Oh no, it's disallowed. It's offside. That was a really good volley. It's cross header. Is way offside there, but that's a really nice finish though. I cannot deny that that's a really nice finish. That would increase the confidence of our players. Kehas doesn't get the ball clear, but now he had the ball back. But Mohammed, just off target there. Nice first shot. Getting well prepared for it. Here's Kehas. Couldn't get the pass through, but we get it back. Souza over the bar. Did well there. Did well to go through the defenders. Club Brugge NXT really, Club Brugge Next Gen really defending well. We haven't really mustered another shot on target. We have had 8 shots already, but none of them. Only one of them was on target. So we have to improve that. Here's Souza. It's a really strong tackle. Why is there no one in front of Souza? That's odd. Here's Capus. Ochling, they're on the counter. On the Capus. Let's go through, and it's 1-0. Oh no, it's disallowed. It's offside. I thought it was a goal. It's really another warning we have. It's another goal that's disallowed for offside in this game. We have to perform better now. Verskillen now. Souza, Kehas, Verskillen. Borger forward, but it's aimless really. And now we should have tackled him. Why aren't we tackling? I don't see that. Okay, now Kehas intercepts. We could counter now. Kehas cuts inside to Pedersen. Pedersen crosses it, and it's 1-0. Amina Mohammed gets his 2nd goal of the season. Amina Mohammed scores, yes, finally. His 2nd start after Jordan Kadiri's injury. He gets the goal. Kehas puts it wide to Pedersen. Pedersen looks up, gets the crosses in. And Mohammed with the header onto the top corner. It's 1-0 to Lommel SK just before the half-hour mark. Good job. Right, here we have another highlight. Lemoine to Agapong, back to Lemoine. Crosses it, cleared away. And Van der Missen to Kehas. Ooh. Saves and holds the ball there. Quite a weak shot, but we're still finding the grooves, finding our groove, finding our way through. They have a free kick and a save by Setkauskas. Gathers it nicely, clears the way to Kehas, who can run really, but cuts it back to Souza. Verskillen. Nevin. Souza, sorry. Kehas. Ooh, Agapong is 2! A defensive mix-up from Brugge Next Gen. And Thomas Agapong capitalizes for his first goal of the season. Mohammed to Kehas. Kehas just takes the cross in. Agapong gets there beyond anyone else, and it's 2-0 to Lommel SK. Yeah, we get our comfortable lead now. We have a comfortable lead. Right, we have 2 minutes to be added at the end of this first half. And there's half-time, and at half-time we lead Club Brugge Next Gen by 2-0. We had a scare with a disallowed goal. We had an early disallowed goal as well, but with 13 shots, 4 of them are on target. With a 1.12 NXG, we lead 2-0. Go into the dressing room. We go outstretch my arms. I'm very pleased with your performance. Keep it going. Everyone looking inspired and motivated. The Such bench looking complacent. That's fine because we are performing quite well, to be fair. Here we go for the second half with Club Brugge starting it onto their wing now with Octane, Van den Bremt. Nice block by Van der Missen into a throw-in. Here we see Van der Missen with a free kick, ball in, cleared away. But now they can counter with Bayton. We have a few players back. Everyone coming back actually, but no one's going to tackle him. Here's a block shot, there's a block shot. Ball going now to play for a throw-in. Nice defending. Here's cleared away. And now Pedersen, who can counter. Here we have Lomoleski going forward. Pedersen with Skejas. Back to Pedersen, wide to Agapong. Block shot here. Oh, Pedersen. I thought that was going in. Now Lemoine looking 1 yellow card away from suspension. I'm not going to go for that. Lemoine cleared away. Verschuren now to Van der Missen. Back to Verschuren. Souza crosses. Ball was wide of the mark. Yes, we can instead put Souza out and put Robin Henkens in. Robin Henkens, can he play as an attacking role? No, I'd rather be having as a support role. Pedersen can instead go for the attack. Right, we can confirm these changes and we push forward. Here's Henkens with the ball. To wide to Gehaas, back to Henkens. Oh, that's just wide. But it's out for a goal kick and we have two substitutions now. Bousef and Abu coming in for the final minutes of the game. Not a lot of developments happening, which is good to see because that means we're holding on this lead. 3 minutes to be added. Not a lot of developments happening now. Here we have the final play, I believe. Van den Borger bringing it out. Wide to Agapong. Who can just skips past the defender. And that's full time actually. And that's full time. We win 2-0. Back to winning ways from our draw against FM21. Verschuren gets man of the match with a 7.7 rating. Yes, this is a good win, boys. Well done. Put my fist as well. Or actually, just put my hands together and say good win, boys. Well done. Everyone looking inspired and motivated. Here we go. Good job. Post-match interview. That result moves Lommel SK into the playoff places. You must be pleased with that. Yes, I am pleased. It's nice for the lads and it's a reward for the way in which they go about their business. It's up to them to keep going now. Yes, indeed. We go up to second place again. A point behind Union SG, who have a game in hand. But with that, we progress. And our next game is against KMSK Deinze, that is away. A few training sessions as well. But hopefully we can progress through nicely with another win. Going to press conference now. Post-match press conference. Here we go. Aminu Mohammed got his first league goal for the club today. How important is it for a new striker to get off the mark? It's vital. The first goal will give him a massive confidence boost. Arne Verschuren had a great game. Can you talk about that? Well, he was terrific. That's the sort of thing he's capable of. Are you looking to make Thomas Agapong a permanent member of the squad? The fans will surely want him to stay after performances like that. I would love to add him to the squad on a permanent basis, yes. Can you explain your tactical style? Well, I think every manager has to work out the best approach given the players at his or her disposal and what their own natural inclinations are. That's been the case for me at least. That's it. Thank you everyone. Press conference looking fine. People are getting friendly. Good job. And we didn't reserve anyone really for the under-21s, but I believe it shouldn't be too much of an issue because the next game is against KMSK Deinze. Student show Arne Verschuren reacting positively to that. Got another recovery session here. Just easing off the stance there. Post-match analysis shows that we should have won. We should be very happy indeed. We were much forward there. They were caged in. We caged them into their own half, which is good to see. Which is what actually we want to have. That should happen, and thankfully it's good. But it's good news that our captain is back, Stijn Buitens. We can have more choices for the defensive role. We have a monthly financial update. Club is in financial ruin, essentially. But I mean, there's nothing more we can do. We're progressing quite alright with the board. To summarize, the board are very pleased with your overall leadership with the team. Quite alright, quite pleased actually. Squad dynamics. Players are having more and more happy, much more happy than they were. Union SG gaining a win against FM21 in midweek. I think that was their game in hand. And they're now 4 points ahead of us. So we need to catch up to them in some way. Or we can keep this position instead and go for the playoffs. We'll go to a recruitment meeting. Attend this meeting. Everything looks okay. I want to align our aims. Great, I'd be interested to hear suggestions on areas we think we should improve. There's a bunch of players, central midfielder and right winger. Let's get started. We need to recruit a quality player in this area of the pitch. Here's an overview of the current squad. To make improvements, we've been looking at the following. We don't need to worry about it right now. We can look at the next one. I'm ready to look at the next position. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players. We don't need to worry about this position right now. And the next item is agenda. I'm ready to look at the next position. 3 players who can come in. But that's it. Thank you very much. Everyone looking okay. We move progress still. Deinze opposition report now. They like to play a catenaccio, which is a defense-focused style. Busy and impenetrable. And aggressive and clinical as well. Ooh. We're aggressive and clinical, they're passive and wasteful, they're quite defensively sound, so will take a while for us to progress and attack with intensity towards them. But we'll see how we can progress through it. A few changes same as last time. Kevin Key's coming back, but Kevin Key's, I'm not sure about that because I don't know if he is good. Steinvatens can return as well, but we'll come to that afterwards. We'll attend this press conference first. And we'll start. Last time out against Club Brugge Next Gen, your team played very well. You must be hoping the side carries that form into this next game. Confidence breeds confidence. The more we play like that, the better we become. Deinze have now lost 6 league games in a row and find themselves in 7th place in the Belgian Pro League B. Can Deinze leave Burgemeester van de Vele Stadion with all the points on Saturday? Well, I believe in my team. We want them to worry about us instead. Juanca has a number of standout attributes, and many people feel that it could make the difference against Deinze. You share those sentiments. I expect he'll impress. He's that sort of player, and hopefully he can help us to win. A defeat could see Lommel SK slip out of the promotion playoff places, so presumably you're stressing the importance of a good performance to your players. Yeah, absolutely. We have to turn up here to maintain our foothold in what is a good overall position right now. Yes, let's continue the summary. Press conference went fine, but just becoming friendlier now, but that's fine. We can continue on. Players were reacting positively to our press conference. Insight, which is good to have. And we're on our final day of training. Before Thomas Agabang is injured for 2 to 3 days. Ben Hadin is out for 5 to 6 weeks for under 18s. But Thomas Agabang is out with a tight calf. So again, we're out with another player. Another addition to our list of injuries. But fortunately, we got a few players coming back. But we'll still have to see how we go through with that. Alright, here we are on match day with a few fitness tests looking out. Kevin Key's looking capable. Krizan might be capable. Amina Mohammed and Thomas Agapong short of full fitness. Marlos Moreno covering. And we got full players coming out. Steinvatens could be limited to 75 minutes of action. We do have an under 21s game, yes, on the Monday, so we could see it come through and have some players coming into that game for building match fitness. Now opposition instructions will do that. Let's go to team selection. Thomas Agapong is injured. I'm not going to risk it, so I'm going to put instead Isaac Buse being an inverted winger. Yes. Marlos Moreno joining in place of Thomas Agapong. Steinvatens is now back, can come back. Kevin Keys can also return. So Kevin Keys can come for Julian Turcot instead. Right, so these are the players that I have here. Looking alright. Let's submit this team and proceed to the match. Right, we got one change, Isaac Buse for Thomas Agapong, and a few changes for the subs bench. A few players lacking familiarity, but that's fine. We'll go to the warm-up now and see the lineups from two teams as well. Right, here we see happy, nice, nice reaction from social media. We'll go to the dressing room now and say, pump my fist and say, we're for is for a reason. So go on out there, make sure they leave and know that as to why. Yes, go to the tunnel, pre-match interview. Saturday's match sees you go up against Deinze's newly appointed manager, Jose Riga. Ahead of the match, how do you feel about your chances of going up against an extremely experienced competitor? I think it's a terrific hire for them, and I'm expecting a very tough time on Saturday. How confident are you ahead of kickoff knowing Lomel SK sit 5th in the Pro League B's form table? I want to keep this going. It helps keep morale high and takes us closer to our targets. Let's go now. So Deinze, really poor losing streak, and 4-4-2 they're playing. Meanwhile, we're playing a 4-3-3 with a DM, with one change being Isak Busev coming in. Hopefully that can make the difference. We're currently third after Westerlo's win. If we get a win, we go again 1 point behind Unit SG for the time being. And this is a Saturday night game. Hopefully, yes, we go through now for the first half. And Deinze kicks us off. Nice interception now with Zuza. A bit slow with bringing the ball forward and gets tackled. Really strong tackle there from the Postelic. Lamar rescued him to Souza. This is still Souza. Wide to Kehas. Back to Souza. Mohamed Kehas blocked. And that's a free kick because it's offside. Here's Pedersen to Lemoine. Lemoine passes it long, cleared away, but we cover it. Van der Misse. Verschuren. Souza. Back to Verschuren. Souza. Kehas. Souza shoots it wide. Just wide there. We're progressing quite nicely. Getting the ball, keeping possession, getting the shots away. Slowly getting into the groove of the game. Approaching the half hour mark. And still no goals yet. No clear highlights as well. And this might actually run until the end of the half. Showing Deinze well shaped. But here we go for the next highlight. Deinze with the builder. Nice. Well, never guess there. Ooh, just wide from Deinze. Still 0-0. And here we build it up from the back, from the goal kick. Here's Lemoine. He does have a yellow card, which means he's going to miss the next game. Here's Souza. Oh, Souza gets tackled, and it's now back to Deinze, but Busev intercepts. Here's Pedersen now to the wing to Busev. Busev inside, but clears away. But here we get it back. Pedersen. Verschuren. Busev, surely! Oh, it's... What a goal! What a save from the goalkeeper. Now Busev with the corner saved by Dutoit, the goalkeeper. Ooh, that was really nice movement, but we should have scored there. Could have been worked well. 1 minute to be added, and that's it. It's halftime. At halftime, we're still not leading. We're still 0-0, even though the scoreline says that we should be leading by at least a goal. We're nearing XG of a goal, so we're underperforming. I need you to... It's time for everyone to dig deep and give everything you have left. We deserve to win this match, and let's go and do it. We're still seeing composed. Let's start the second half. And here we go for the second half. We started off. We keep possession. And that's a foul already. That's a yellow card. Mohamed is through. It's just out for a throw-in. Nearly. At the lows to Blondell. Cleared away, but we recover it with Van der Morfert. They're a really strong tackle. We don't make strong tackles, which is odd to see. But Van der Missen skips past the defender to Souza. Souza, it's 1-0. What a goal from Vinicius Souza from long range. It's 1-0. What a goal that was. Van der Missen skips past the defender, still dribbles a bit. No one really tackling him. And now Souza now. And he just dribbles inside and just shoots it right into the top corner. It's 1-0. Just at the start of the second half, not 90 seconds in. Right, we are in the hour mark, and Pedersen and Gas already looking tired. This is a sign for me to instead use them as substitutes. Now, where are we? Now, Kejas is tired as well, so I'm going to put, I'm going to put Marlos Moreno in, who is an inverted winger. Yes, indeed. While Souza is also tired, so looking tired. So I'm gonna put Verschuren inside. I'm gonna put Nevin here, and I'm gonna put Steinwagens in, just so we can have an attacking. Yeah. So hopefully this is just a change of tactics, change of personnel. I know it's all 3 substitutions, but it is worth taking. Here's Marlos. White to Scooter, block shot. And it's, no, here's a counter, I believe, from Deinze. Here's Stylens. What a bull in! Whoa! What a bull in! Someone should have gotten ahead. That's already 1-0. But luckily, nothing happened to us. We escaped that. We have a corner. The lows. And it's... I thought that was a goal, but apparently it went over the bar. Okay, now here's a goal kick. The header. We recover it. So Kauskas to Lemoine. Lemoine too slow, I believe, but here we get it again. They get it again. The builder saved by the Kauskas. Again, yes, that should have been a goal. I need to shout at them to wake up, please. They're not really focusing. They need to focus, please. Here's Nevin. Henkens. Henkens saved by Dutoit. Cleared away. And now Van der Missen to Mohamed. Here's Marlos. Nice control. Cuts inside to Mohamed. Gives it to Busev. Back to Henkens. Nevin. Henkens cuts into Nevin now. Fiskuden. Gives it to Van der Missen, who gives it the cross. No. Yes, now. Mohamed, it's 2. Amina Mohamed gets his third goal of the season. It's 2-0 for Al Ahly SK. 2 goals and 2 games for Amina Mohamed. This is good to see because Van der Missen now. See here, gets the cross in. And Mohamed gets into a nice position to head to home. It's 2-0, game set and done. This should be game set and done now. Nothing's gonna happen. And it's 4 minutes to be added. That's quite a long time. We had 21 shots against Deinze. And fortunately scored 2 goals from them. Here's Busev. Busev, block shot. Henkens back to Nevin. Here's Busev again. Marlos 3. Nope, it's saved by the goalkeeper. It's final action, I believe. Henkens with the corner. And it's cleared away, but Henkens gets it back. Van der Missen. Vatens. Back to Van der Missen. Couldn't get the ball into feet. And that's it. Walker clears. Final seconds of the second half. Just blow your whistle, man. Blow the whistle, please. No, we have a counter, but that's it. That's full time. And at full time, it's 2-0. Another clean sheet. Another clean sheet, another win. Good to see this. And 8.3 rating for Yannick Van der Missen as well. And 2 assists, which is really impressive and inspiring. I'm very happy with the result and the way you played. Good job, everyone. Post-match interview now. How pleased are you with that win? We were excellent. It was a top performance. What a goal that was by Sinisa Souza. It was a goal out of the top drawer. Amazing. 2-0 wins. 1 point behind Union SG, just ever closer to that top spot that we want to be in. On form, Yannick Van der Missen. A 10 post-match press conference. Laurent Lemon picked up another yellow card today, taking his tally to 5 for the season. Does that record concern you? In the role he plays as a manager, you have to accept he's going to pick up cards. Are you looking to make Amin Mohamed a permanent member of the squad? The fans will surely want him to stay after performances like that. Well, I don't know, man. I'd rather not discuss individuals currently. We'll continue the summary. Press conference went fine. And yes, looking good. And I think we're going to see Laurent Lemon getting suspended for the next game as well, because of that yellow card. Several players signed new deals, which is good to see. Young players signing new deals. Post-match analysis shows that we're much more forward, caging them in. 2-0 win. Lovely. Now we have under 21s. Just for a bit. So Manfred Ugalde would need to design as well. Thomas Agapong. Jonathan Hendricks. Julian Turcot. Daniel Grimshaw. Eddie the Booster as well. Hendricks. All of these players needing match sharpness, so I'm going to make them available for 1 match. Okay, so Union SG winning 3-0 and Sarang FC winning 4-0. So Sarang FC are now third, 1 point behind us. Meanwhile, Union SG are 4 points ahead of us following that win. And with that, I thank you so much for watching. This is the end of the episode. I hope you guys subscribe. Please leave a like if you did enjoy the video, and I'll see you next time.